Hey everyone, it's Chris from cstrainingsystems.com, and today we're going to talk about the hollow hold. The hollow hold, when it's done correctly, is an amazing anti-extension core exercise. It's also really great at helping you develop full body tension, which is going to carry over into a lot of other lifts like chin-ups and presses and deadlifts and squats and all of those good lifts. So in order to do the hollow hold, you're going to lay down flat on your back with your feet together and your arms up above your head. Now, before you start this movement, you're going to want to cross your legs and you're going to want to cross your arms. And when you cross them, you're going to want to actively push into your own body. So you're pressing your hands together and you're pressing your feet together. And what that's going to do is it's going to help create tension from your hands, down your arms, into your shoulders, into your lats, which is going to help keep your core nice and tight. And then same thing with your feet. So when you're pressing your legs together, all that tension just basically radiates throughout the entire body, which is going to make this way more tiring, but way more kick-ass at the same time. So once you've done that, now you're basically just going to pick up your feet, your arms, and your shoulder blades off the ground just a little bit, like 6 inches. I always joke that if you're doing it correctly, you should look like a gondola or like a parentheses that fell over onto its side. You don't want to be up in a V, because that's a totally different exercise. We're looking for just a gentle curve to the body as you're doing this one. Now, focusing on keeping that full body tension throughout the entire time you do this, you're going to want to hold this anywhere from 8 to 15 seconds depending on your ability level. And I want you to push your belly button down into the floor, so you don't want your low back to arch off the ground when you're doing this one. So just focus on keeping that low back squashed flat to the floor, and tuck your chin as well. A lot of people that when they come up, their chin will shoot way far forward when you do this one. Just think about tucking that chin and holding it as you do this. Now, one of the progressions you can do with the hollow hold is you can progress it to help people learn how to maintain tension during things like chin-ups. So for those ladies out there who have a goal to be able to do one chin-up, which should be all of you, this is going to be a really good drill to help you learn how to develop that full body tension so that you're not swaying and flailing on that chin-up bar, so you can go and do a more effective chin-up when you actually progress to that point. So instead of just holding your hands nice and still, grab a PVC pipe, do the same thing with your legs, push that low back down into the floor, but now all you're going to do is basically mimic a chin-up motion. And what this is going to do is it's going to help carry over to when you actually get on a bar to do a chin-up. You're going to have that full body tension going on, and it's going to make that chin-up much more effective, and it's going to make it easier for you to do in the long run. So try this one out, add it to your repertoire, and I promise if you're doing it correctly, you're going to be shaking like a stripper, if you're into that kind of thing.